What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. We got to talk about this new Tsume Goku 1/4 scale statue that they just put up for pre-order. I'm looking at the special edition. Their website is basically not loading and crashing, which technically means that a lot of people are trying to visit it, which means this will probably sell out. It's their first single Goku statue. Two versions. This one's limited to 600, and the normal version is limited to 1400, which still is a lot less when you consider Frieza and like all the other ones are like 3,000 to 4,000. So this is the special color version, which has more orange pants, but the shirt's not quite as vibrant blue, and the hair on the Super Saiyan has white tips, where the standard is more just pure yellow. So it's priced at, it's shown in euro. This is about 1,300 US dollars. Plus tax, plus shipping. You're probably looking at about $1,700 all in. I can't, let's see, it allowed me to click the photo. So here it is. Now, one thing I don't like is the fact that they made this orange when all the other statues are black. They should have just kept it the same. I don't like that. Or if they were to do different colors, they should do it different for everyone. But this one, for some reason, they decided to make it orange, which makes it look out of place and not match. So I don't like that. So, obviously the sculpt is very good. Looks just like Goku. The screaming pose looks good. However, the one thing that's really annoying is you're paying for basically two full bodies, but the exact same pose. They did this exact same thing, more or less, with Broly when they gave you an entire upper body that they really could just did a swap out hand and head. It's like, I don't like that. This one does have synchronized sound similar to their Vegeta, with sound and lighting effect. Overall, I like the base. I think it looks really good. It's not screen accurate. He wasn't standing in water, where this one is like water is like almost directly next to him. It wasn't that close. It was quite a, 30, 40 feet before you got to water. So they have this LED effect surrounding them, cracked base with light up, and then this giant, almost like lightning bolts, because there was lightning coming down. So blue and yellow lightning bolts, water effect everywhere. I would have changed the Super Saiyan pose to different. Now, and here's next to a human. So it is about 36 inches tall, 22 inches wide and deep. Again, it's that giant bolt right here. Same thing that White Hole Studios did. They gave you a giant bolt that make theirs same height. Technically Tsume is 1 centimeter taller. This one, though, is deeper or wider. I can't tell which one. Wider, actually, 61 centimeters. So theirs is a little wider. They gave you a regular version as well. Now, this one, they just did a swap out torso to give you that. Now, based off this, I think Tsume did a much better sculpt. Now, very similar overall statues. I think Tsume has a better sculpt. Like that Goku, it's so blurry as well, this photo. It's like you can't even see the detail. It's like, I haven't ever received a White Hole Studio product, but all these photos are crap. Now, at least Tsume, you're going to get good quality. But yeah, like this, who's going to have, why would you want that? I don't want this. Just give me the head on a little stand. If you're going to give me a full body, make it a different pose. They could have did what White Hole did, where he's like looking up at Frieza like this. Like that is better in my opinion. And then have the swap out just upper torso. You don't need the legs. It's a space hog. You don't need to display this. Or like let's say hypothetically I bought this, I would not display this. I would put this in the closet. There's no space for this. It's a waste. So, and the fact, this could have just been a swap out head. Why are they doing this? Just lower the price and get rid of that. Just give me the head as a swap out and that's it. Overall, it does look really good. But like I said, there definitely could have been, this is not the definite Goku. Prime 1 Goku is definitely better. As of right now, I don't plan to buy this. I do like the sculpt. If I was to display this, I'd probably have him doing Super Saiyan. Yeah, and so between the standard and the special color version, I'd probably go standard. I preferred the more orange versus, the darker orange, really. Did I get the website to load? Yeah. So here's the standard one, which, you can see it's just like a little bit darker orange, and I just think that looks a little bit better. I swear, even the sculpt almost looks different. Is that the same sculpt? $1,600 for this. White Hole, if you want this EX version here on Kyle Land, it's like $1,273. And you get the swap out torso. If you want just the 1/4, like this regular version, I don't know why I went to that version. That's not the regular version. The regular version is the more simple base, not quite as tall. That one is $765. Now, if you want this one, you get in 1/6 as well. I mean, 90 centimeters tall is extremely hard to display. That will not fit bottom garage shelf. So it's a top shelf only piece. Or for me, I'm doing a 3-tiered place. I couldn't fit Tsume Goku on any of my 3 shelves. I don't have 90 centimeters on any of them. So I simply, I can't fit it, even if I wanted it, even if I was to sell something. Tsume Goku will not fit on my shelves. I mean, I still don't think this is, better than Prime 1 Goku by any means. I do like the base, except for that orange thing. That orange thing bugs me. Like, that looks really out of place. Everything else I like. It really is so similar to the White Hole one. White Hole does, like, fatter rocks, and the aura looks a little bit different. I'd say between the two, I prefer Tsume's base. I prefer the swap outs on White Hole. I prefer the Tsume Goku sculpt, and I'm sure that our paintwork will be better. And White Hole didn't even do a DBZ logo. It's just black with nothing, which I don't like that at all. Like, what's the point? They should have added the DBZ logo. Tsume effed up by adding that orange bar. White Hole will ship definitely earlier. It's funny. I mean, is this some sort of April Fool's joke, Tsume? You said Q4 2024. So we're saying, like, 6-7 months from now, this is potentially going to ship? You got to be out of your freaking mind. It takes them minimum 4 years to make a statue. There's zero chance in HELL that this is going to ship before 2027, let alone 2025. God, eat my shorts, Tsume. So, yeah, I don't plan to order this. Overall, based off of all the comments, people messaging me, it seems like a lot of people are disappointed. They think it's just a copycat of White Hole. Now, I think it is better than White Hole overall, but White Hole at least gives you a different, display option for the pose. Tsume effed up big time doing the same pose. Like, what was the point? How many people are going to want to dedicate space for this guy? You could get a whole other statue. Not have basically the same statue with a different head. So, yeah, that's a disappointment. I betcha the head just comes off anyways. Because why would you want to take off this whole statue to put this whole one back in? That's a huge inconvenience. Yeah, they definitely could have did a different pose for the second one. What do you guys think? I mean, there's no doubt it's still a great statue, and I'm sure those who get it will be happy. But definitely a pass for me. I couldn't display a 90 centimeter tall statue. Everything else 22 by 22 isn't bad. It still takes up half a garage shelf, though. That's half a garage shelf. Plus the height. I think it would look great next to Tsume Frieza. I'm sure together they would look great. Because Tsume Frieza also is quite a tall piece. Yeah, and the second base, this is garbage. Why do this? Just lower the price $200 and don't include that. Just give me that head as a swap out. So what a waste. Unfortunately, Tsume is a company that will never listen to its customer base. So good luck trying to get them to fix anything. Maybe if sales were poor, they would. But here's the thing. At Tsume, they're an instant sellout. This will be sold out within 12 hours. So, yeah, especially since the edition size is a little lower. This will definitely be an instant sellout. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.